Hey everyone, Daniel Fusco here. Welcome to today's 2-minute message. So we live in a day and age right now where doubt is in vogue. People doubting, they doubt everything. Nobody believes in anything anymore. Now, unfortunately, we see it also within the church. People talk about how people who are Christians, they really don't trust God or they're doubting God. I see it in the younger generation, where it's almost like, well, I don't really know if God is even real. Why does that happen? Now, here's the thing. First, you have to realize that God is absolutely real. Even having the thought, is God real? That proves that God is real, because in him you live and move and you have your being. But here's the thing. One of the reasons we doubt God is because God does not always do what we want. And when we doubt God because God doesn't do the things we think he ought to do, we want, really what we're saying is we don't believe in God, we believe in ourselves. And we want what we want. Who cares about what God wants? See, God's a person, and God has his own set of ideas about what he wants to do. So oftentimes we doubt God because God doesn't do what we think he should do, because really what we're saying is our best ideas is the best idea. Who cares if God is real? And I think the third reason people doubt God often is because they want to live lives of rebellion against God. And it's easier to say, I don't believe in God, than to say, I believe in God and I'm choosing rebellion against him. So whenever somebody is really, who was following Jesus for a while, begins really talking about doubting God, I always ask them, so what's going on in your life that you know is wrong? Now, when you ask that question, oftentimes people start to squirm right away. I'm like, just be honest about it. The reason you're doubting God is because you're choosing a lifestyle that you know dishonors God. And it's so much easier to pretend that you don't believe in God than to say, I believe in God, I'm just living a rebellious life. And so you have to look at the content of your life. And what's amazing is throughout the Old Testament, God would raise up a prophet, and that prophet would come to the people and say, you need to amend your ways. You need to change the way that you're living, because God is real, and we have to trust him in our lives and in the circumstances of our lives. And when we trust him, then all of a sudden we begin to see him at work in myriads of ways. But often our lifestyles will obscure who he is from our eyes, not because he's not there, but because we don't want him to be there and we're living like he's not. So that's what I want you to do. First, I want you to share this message. Listen, we all are going through this. We're all trying to figure out, how do we trust God? What's going on? Why am I doubting God? And so we all know people who are in that place, and all of us are in that process of trying to trust God where we are. And then in the comment section, I want you to share comments about, this is how I know God is real. This is where I'm trusting God. This is where I'm walking by faith and not by sight. All those things, so we can grow and learn together. God bless you guys today.